everyone, welcome to this session. Today we will be solving some of the problems that is there in our DVB sheet of our institute science year tutorial. So today I will pick up some of the important questions from binomial theorem. Start hoga easy se, then we'll jump to medium and then to advanced level. So I have picked the easiest question. If summation of r goes from 0 to n 1 by ncr is equal to an, यहाँ पे n क्यों लिखा हुआ है? क्योंकि ये सम n पे डिपेंडेंट है. Then we need to find this one. यहाँ पे क्या आ गया है? r. Let's try the solution. an is this one. Now n is a constant and r is a variable, so you can multiply and divide by n. Now since 1 by n is a constant, you can bring it out of the summation. Now you can manipulate this and write n as n minus r plus r, because you can cancel r and then you segregate into two parts. दो पार्ट में तोड़ दो, यहाँ से और यहाँ से. ठीक है? Now we are interested in finding this, so let it be x. यहाँ पे एक unknown term आ गया है y. We know an. Now in order to find x, we should manipulate y. ठीक है? Now you know ncr is equal to nc n minus r. So we try to break this sum. y is summation of r goes from 0 to n minus r by ncr. Now ncr is nc n minus r, correct? Now we start plugging the values. We put 0, we get n by ncn. Then we put 1, we get n minus 1 by ncn minus 1 up to 0. Now if you look at this term x is 1, this is also like this. This is similar to like this one. So this is another way of representing x. How x is similar to y? Simply put r equal to 0, r equal to 1 up to r equal to n. You get the same thing but in a reverse order. मतलब नहीं बनता 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. You write something in reverse order or you write something in one order. You sum them, you get the same answer. So essentially it is also equal to x. So an is equal to 1 by n x plus x. So this is equal to 2x by n. So x is equal to an by 2. Simple. आते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे जो काफी इजी है अगर आप अच्छे से सोच पाओ. इफ यू डोंट गेट द लॉजिक इट इज वेरी टफ. इफ यू गेट द लॉजिक इट इज वेरी इजी. नाउ वी वांट टू फाइंड द सम ऑफ द कोफिशिएंट्स इन द एक्सपेंशन ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर टर्म. सो दिस इज 1 plus x minus 3x square power 2163. So can you tell me what is the maximum power in the expansion? Maximum power will be 2 into 2163 and the minimum power will be obviously 0. So you can write it as summation of sum a power r x power r goes from 0. starting कहाँ से हो रहा है? पावर की 0. मैक्सिमम कहाँ तक जा रहा है? 2 into this much. Now we seek sum of r0 2 into 2163 a by r. मुझे ये चाहिए. I want the sum of all the coefficients. What value should I substitute here? दिख ही रहा है 1. You just put x equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 minus 3 power 2163 is nothing but r goes from 0 से तो मल्टीप्लाई कर ही लेता है ये. 2163 into 2 6 2 3 4. ठीक, तो 4 3 2 6 into ar 1 power r. 1 power r is always equal to 1. So this is 1. So this is 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 1. Odd power is minus 1. So summation ar is equal to minus 1. So this is the way to find the sum of the coefficients in a particular expression. Let's come to the next question. So this is a little tricky question, little harder than easy. We have been given two numbers, दो number दिया हुआ है 100 power 100 and 300 factorial. So I have to find the number which is the greatest between them. अब ये 9 8 तो नहीं है, तुम देख के बता दोगे कि 9 बड़ा है या 8 बड़ा है. ये बड़ा नंबर है. You should need some methodology. ठीक है? So we are going to use a formula और जिसका proof you can do by mathematical induction and Starling approximation. Starling approximation is not covered in JEE 12, JEE Advanced syllabus. So I will just state the formula. If n is greater than 6 and n is a natural number, then n by 3 power n is less than n factorial is less than n by 2 power n. Remember this. Proof as I told you through Starling approximation. जो तुम्हारे सिलेबस पे नहीं है अभी. सेकेंड मैथमेटिकल इंडक्शन. ठीक है, अब सॉल्व करते हैं. इट इज ट्रू फॉर एनी नंबर ग्रेटर देन 6, एनी नेचुरल नंबर. सो विल इट बी ट्रू फॉर 100? ऑब्वियसली, बिकॉज 100 इज ग्रेटर देन 6. सो प्लग इन ओवर हियर. Sorry, it will be true for 300. So 300 by 3 power 300 is less than 300 factorial. So हमने n का कौन सा वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट किया? n equal to 300. So what is 300 by 3? 100. एक अभी ऑब्वियस स्टेटमेंट लिखूंगा मैं, यू जस्ट लुक. क्या ये चीज ऑब्वियस है? बिकॉज यहाँ पे पावर कम है, बेस वही है, सो ये भी दिस विल बी लेस. अब ये इससे छोटा है और ये इससे छोटा है, सो कैन आई से दिस इज ऑल्सो लेस देन दिस? या दिस लेस देन 300 factorial. रिमेंबर दिस आइडेंटिटी, बहुत काम आएगा इन फ्यूचर. द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम इज अबाउट डिविजिबिलिटी. अब अगर मैं तुमको पूछूं 30 is divisible by 2 or not, ये तो बहुत लल्लू सा सवाल है, but you can easily do. But ये बहुत बड़ा नंबर है, the number is very big and you want to check whether it is divisible by 1998 or not. So for that we need to follow some divisibility rules. X power n minus a power n is always divisible by x minus a for any natural number n. ये एक भी हो सकता है, 2, 3 for any natural number n. But x power n plus a power n is divisible by x plus a for only odd natural number n. Odd means n 1 हो सकता है, 3 हो सकता है, 5 हो सकता है, etc. etc. Now I need to show that this very beautiful and big number, but scary number, is divisible by 1998. So we will do some manipulation. Here माइनस मैंने कॉमन लिया. Now I am going to apply the first divisibility rule. Here the exponent is 1998, 1998. So this is divisible by this one minus this one, which is nothing but 37. And similarly, इसका exponent भी इतना ही है. This is also divisible by 1938 minus 1901 equal to 37. So this is also divisible by 37. This is also divisible by 37. The entire number is divisible by 37. अब आप खुद सोच के बताओ 37 एक प्राइम नंबर है कि कंपोजिट नंबर है? ऑब्वियसली एक प्राइम नंबर है. इज द प्रॉब्लम ओवर? लुक, बहुत बड़ा नंबर है, इट इज नॉट 37. वी शुड डू सम मोर मैनिपुलेशंस. सेकंड केस में क्या किया मैंने इसको पास लेके आया. मैं इसको then I took it here and took minus common. Now again apply the first divisibility law. Now this number is divisible by this one minus this one. 1992 minus 1938. This is nothing but 4, 5. Similarly here it is divisible by 54. So this part is also divisible by 54. This part is also divisible by 54. The entire term is divisible by 54. 54. 54 is a prime number or composite number? Composite number. So this number is divisible by 37 and this number is also divisible by 54. Since this number is prime, so this entire number is divisible by 37 into 54, which is nothing but 1998. ये क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि ये प्राइम नंबर है. अगर एक नंबर है which is divisible by 4 and also by 6, can you say it is divisible by 4 into 6? Wrong. Take an example of 12. 12 is divisible by 4, 12 is divisible by 6, but 12 is not divisible by 24. This law only applies to two terms when one term is at least a prime number. Got a point? Because यहाँ से कोई common factor इसके लिए नहीं आएगा. So this number is divisible by 37, a prime number. This number is divisible by 54, a composite number. This is also divisible by this one into this one, which is 9. In this question, we need to show that this beautiful looking number, which has a beautiful looking pattern, is divisible by 7. It is not a trivial question. You need to exploit some divisibility rules. First divisibility rule was x power n minus a power n is divisible by x minus a if n is any natural number. Next is x power n plus a power n is divisible by x plus a if n is odd. Now what I am going to do is the following. यहाँ तो exponent अलग अलग है. What I am going to do is, since this is odd, I am going to add something. And why I am going to add that number, I will give the justification later on. Next you see, 5 5 5 5 2 2 2 2 minus 4 times of 2 2 2 2 minus of 4 times of 5 5 5 5 minus 4 times of 2 2 2. I added it, so hence I have to subtract it. I subtracted it, hence I have to add. Now a power n plus b power n is divisible by a plus b when n is odd. So this number is divisible by 2 2 2. And what about this number? A power n minus b power n is divisible by a minus b for any natural number. Hence it is divisible by 5 5 5 5 minus 4, which is 5 5 5. What about this term? Take common. Minus 1. This is minus 2 2 2 2. This is 4 power 3 power 1 1 1 1 1 minus 1 power 1 1 1 1. So this is nothing but 4 2 2 2 2. This is 64 power 1 1 1 1 minus 1 power 1 1 1 1. So a power n minus b power n is divisible by a minus b for any natural number. So this is also divisible by 64 minus 1, 63. This number is divisible by 2226, which is in turn divisible by 7. This is also divisible by 7. So this is also divisible by 7. So each and every term is divisible by 7. So the entire term is divisible by 7. यहाँ मैंने ऐड क्यों किया? क्योंकि मुझे सेकेंड वाला डिविजिबिलिटी रूल लगाना है, क्योंकि एक्सपोनेंट ऑड है. यहाँ पर भी नो इश्यूज, क्योंकि यहाँ पे माइनस है. ऑड हो इवन हो कोई इश्यूज नहीं है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे नेचुरल नंबर. नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम इज ऑल्सो अबाउट डिविजिबिलिटी, बट दिस टाइम वी हैव टू फाइंड द रिमाइंडर व्हेन दिस वेरी वेरी बिग नंबर इज डिवाइडेड बाय 25. ये छोटा लग रहा है क्या? पावर 103 है, वेरी बिग नंबर. I will teach you two methods, one by binomial which will require some time, second by modular arithmetic method. आपको जो सही लगे आप वो फॉलो कीजिए. So can I write it as like this? This is easy. 7 square into 2 into 51 is 102. So 7 square is 49. 49 can be written as 50 minus 1. Now we apply the binomial theorem here. Right? Minus 1 power 51 is equal to minus 1. Now what you do is 7 into 50 51 minus 50 c1 50 p1 up to last term. What is the last term here? 51 c50 into 50, right? So this is minus 7. So this term is one and this term is another. So इसको मैंने यहाँ रखा और इसको 7 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. I took it outside. Now I want to divide it by 25. So यहाँ पे 25 आएगा कि नहीं आएगा? Obviously आएगा, क्योंकि देखो यहाँ पे 50 है, 50 इंक्लूड्स 25. हर एक टाइम में 50 आ सकता है, 25 आ सकता है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखो 50 है, 50 इंक्लूड्स 25, 50 पावर 2 50 पावर 51, इट इंक्लूड्स 25. सो हर एक टर्म में 25 है, कौन सा टर्म में नहीं है? इसमें. सो आई ब्रिंग इट आउट हियर. सो आई कैन राइट इट एज 25 into k because this number is divisible by 25. So I can write minus 7 as minus 7 plus 18 minus 18. So 25k minus 25 plus 18. So 25k minus 1 plus 18. This is an integer into 25. So what will be the remainder? 18. In this question, we will try to find a different approach, and that is nothing but the modular approach. So what is the meaning of A congruent B mod M? The meaning is A minus B is divisible by M. So 7 square congruent minus 1 mod 50, sorry mod 25. इसका मतलब है कि 7 square plus 1 is divisible by 25. Now I raise it to power 51. Minus 1 power 51 and multiply both sides by 7. Multiply both sides by 7. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? 7 power 102 power 1, 7 power 103. यहाँ पे minus 1 7 125. तो अगर माइनस रहता है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? बस मल्टीप्लाई माइनस करना पड़ेगा 25 minus 7 not 25. यहाँ पे अगर माइनस रहता है, what we should do is we should subtract the positive part from this number. So this is nothing but 7103 18 not 25. This is a remainder. Very simple. So you should know certain methods, certain rules in modular arithmetic in order to solve a divisibility problem by modular arithmetic. This is a medium level question on the nexus, on the connection between complex numbers and binomial. कुछ problems में I will show you how to connect calculus with binomial. So 1 plus x power n, you know this through your binomial expansion. Now this is true for all natural numbers n and any complex number x. It is true for any complex number x. Now I need to find out c0 minus c2 minus c0 minus c2 plus c4 minus c6, so on and so forth. It is not that trivial. You need to find some way to make this thing go from the picture and bring negative sign here. अगर 1 put करोगे तो हर जगह 1 आ जाएगा, -1 पुट करोगे तो ये गायब नहीं होंगे, 0 पुट करोगे तो कुछ बचेगा ही नहीं. So you should take help of complex numbers. So let x is equal to I मतलब root over -1. You know certain properties of I. What about I square? -1. What about I cube? Minus I. What about I4? 1. Now you put x equal to I because this is true for any complex number x. So 1 plus I power n is nothing but c0. x के जगह पे क्या पुट करेंगे? यहाँ पे square, यहाँ पे I4, so on and so forth. You see यहाँ पे c0 आएगा, c1 I आएगा, यहाँ माइनस c2 आएगा क्योंकि I स्क्वायर क्या होता है? -1. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? -I प्लस c4. नाउ तुम रियल पार्ट को एक साथ ले लो एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स पार्ट को एक साथ, प्लस माइनस. यहाँ पे I को कॉमन लूंगा तो क्या होगा? c1 minus c3 plus c5. Now we have to split this term into a real part and an imaginary part and compare them. How to do this? This is very, very simple. If you know the Divisibility theorem, 1 plus I by root 2 power n. This becomes 2 power n by 2. This becomes 1 by root 2 plus I by root 2 by n. Now this is nothing but e power I pi by 4, which is nothing but 2 power n by 2 e power of I n pi by 4 exponent. Now again splitting it into two parts, this becomes cos n pi by 4 plus I sin n pi by 4. Why? Because in Divisibility theorem e power of I theta is how much? Cos theta plus I sin theta. Now you split into two parts, the real part and imaginary part. What will be the real part? The real part will be this one into this one. So hence this particular term will be equal to 2 power n by 2 cos n pi by 4. This one into this one forms the real part and this one into this one forms the imaginary part, and this is the real part. Okay. The next question establishes the connection between binomial and integral calculus. कैसे हर चीज कहाँ पे आ जाती है? You don't know, so you should know each and everything in mathematics thoroughly so that you can use them whenever required. As usual, this is given. I must prove this one. यहाँ पे कौन से कोफिशिएंट्स गायब है? ऑड वाले कोफिशिएंट्स गायब है और नीचे टर्म्स आ गए. The only way to get this type of form from this is by integration. How? Integration क्यों? Integration of x power n dx is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. The terms come in the denominator. Now this is c0 c1x plus c2x square, so on and so forth. Now we need to get rid of this term. I need to do an integration, but I cannot do from 0 to 1. 0 to 1 करेंगे तो ये गायब नहीं होगा. I should do from -1 to 1. How I am going to do this? -1 to 1. ये भी हो जाएगा c0 dx -1 to 1, c1x dx -1 to 1, c2x square dx -1 to 1, c cube minus 1 to 1 x cube dx, so on and so forth. So if you look at the odd terms, it will go out, क्योंकि whenever I integrate a odd term, it will become an even, and if I put the values limits, then I will get 0. How? Minus 1 to 1 x dx is x square by 2 minus 1 to 1 equal to 0. Minus 1 to 1 x cube dx is x power 4 by 4 minus 1 to 1 limits, you get 0. So ये terms क्या हो जाएंगे? This will become 2c naught. This will become 2c2 by 3. Then the next term will be how much? c4 minus 1 to 1 x power 4 dx. This will become 2c4 by 5. So on and so forth. Now I should do this integration also. So this will be 1 plus x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Limits minus 1 to 1. And this is nothing but you take 2 common, c naught plus c2 3 plus c4 5, so on and so forth. यहाँ पे I will put the limits, minus 1 की वजह से 0 ही आ जाएगा, 1 की वजह से 2 आ जाएगा, 2n plus 1 by n plus 1 is equal to 2 times of this is required expression. Clear? So you should know कि कहाँ पे क्या यूज करना है और कैसे यूज करना है. यहाँ पे अगर C1 रहता तो you cannot use that because you cannot eliminate the odd terms then. Now the odd terms are missing, so you should find a technique to remove the odd terms. पहली बात तो ये, हाँ, तो लिमिट्स कैसे बढ़ाना है, I should know that. सेकेंड, मुझे नीचे लाना है टर्म्स, तो मुझे इंटीग्रेट करना है, क्योंकि डिफरेंशिएशन आगे लाता है न्यूमरेटर पे और इंटीग्रेशन नीचे लाता है. सो यू शुड नो हाउ टू यूज एंड व्हेन टू यूज.